Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against a pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Moody. Stephen Curry is out there with James Harden. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Harden, good.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Pass the ball. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last time they met in San Francisco.
And as exhausting as it was, what a great feeling to prevail in a double overtime game.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Ball against Harden. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Here's Charlotte. 7-point differential. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Here's Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Ball.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Harden penetrating.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Warriors foul. Moses Moody. First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now here's Bridges. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Okoro, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And there's Toppin on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. Here's Bridges. And Toppin pulls it down.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Harden. Again, the Warriors score.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Charlotte calls timeout. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Ball. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
You know, another guy who has increased his play and his strength. LaMelo, much more solid now shooting through contact.
Here's Curry. Misses off the left iron. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. There's Ball with a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
The Warriors have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Harden from outside is rebounded by Okoro.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the basket by Curry.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cheap with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Bridges. Williams with the screen. Will it go? And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bridges has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. The shot comes out.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Harden. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Stephen Curry is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Golden State has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. The 3 from Curry. They get it again. Looney. Shoots over Ball. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 11 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ball no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Martin with the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Okoro is checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Martin. Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. You take a look at the Warriors. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, I think for the Warriors, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
And there's another one for the Warriors.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Ball.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State, and that's their 5th of 7 games out on the road. And the three-pointer goes.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Man, the pass to Green. Back to Man. Outside, Green. Pass to Ball. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet for 3. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Here's Curry. There's the drive. And he makes it.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Here's Man. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
2 minutes.
Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Outside Giddey. Looney the screen. Over Okoro. Offensive rebound. The shot by Looney, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Man. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's the Hornets on the break. Ball no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Shoots. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 22 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Williams, and Miles Bridges subbed in for Man. Inside, here's Jackson Davis, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
.44 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Green. To the middle. Toppin with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Toppin controls the rebound and the putback.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
The Hornets have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. There's Ball with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one's good. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Ball way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants, and off the ball, he consistently and constantly moves.
Well, I wonder how many miles he runs in the night just running off picks.
Probably I would say 3 to 4 miles just running off picks alone. 3 more just bringing it up. Probably a 9-mile night.
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
Is that Macbeth, or is that Shakespeare? Or is Shakespeare, it's Macbeth?
No, it's Shakespeare.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Green, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. The 3 from Okoro. And Toppin pulls it down. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Curry, no good. Here's Okoro. He's scoreless. And Ball gets it to go.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And here's Curry for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists here tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Okoro gets it to go.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Here's Curry. Toppin outside. Toppin, a screen on Ball. Harden from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Ball's doubled. Green finds Ball. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. 10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You take a look at the Hornets. They'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
You know, for the Hornets, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Green, the pass to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Davis.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Now here's Ball. The 3 ball. The rebound by Moody.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Shoots it from the high post. And again, it's Golden State.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Fires the 3. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Ball's doubled. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. Bridges gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Mann. Drains the triple. Mann's gotten his second bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Oh, Williams with the block. Takes the 3. The rebound by Mann.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Giddey defends. Martin outside. Launches it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Grimes. Hornets with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Mann. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that
First personal foul. Second team.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Golden State, Quentin Grimes.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Hornets now. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Pass to Martin. Here's Champagnie. Let's go with a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 11. Grimes, the pass to Giddey. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Turnaround Jay. Williams grabs the board.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Champagnie. He's checked by Kleba. Champagnie, the pass to Martin. Here's Mann. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Kevon Looney, Josh Giddey out there with Maxi Kleba, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Ball into the lane, and there it is for him.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
A nice shot by Grimes.
Quentin Grimes.
We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
And the Warriors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Counted. Champagnie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball passes to Mann. Ball's doubled. Outside, Williams. From downtown, Martin misses. The Warriors shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. A nice shot by Grimes.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Ball passes to Mann. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Pure from three-point range. Champagnie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Mann. Nails it from 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Grimes. Giddey against Ball. Boucher on the screen. And that one's good. Giddey.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Martin outside. Back to Mann. Williams with the screen. Mann, the pass to Williams. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Giddey with it. Wing shot on the way. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Ball taking his time here. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Giddey, hounded by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Boucher a screen on Ball. Giddey from the top of the key. He buries it. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Here's Champagnie. Up and in on the layup. Now Giddey. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Charlotte. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Ball's got 19 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Giddey against Ball. Bridges a screen on Giddey. Ball passes to Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Oh, good D by Boucher. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Warriors. And the Warriors with another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Ball no good. And here's Giddey. Lets it go. That one's wide left. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, James, you're facing a back-to-back. You're on the road. It's a tough schedule, but so far so good.
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Resiliency is key in the NBA. Thanks, James.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.